Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this HeimVision 2K camera with ultra high definition picture quality. It is listed currently for around $30 on Amazon, and it has some kind of PTZ function, but actually it's a manual pan tilt function. It comes with human body detection, face recognition, optional monitoring range. It also has two-way voice, 24/7 uninterrupted recording as long as you have it powered, of course. There's an optional cloud service, local memory, but you have to buy your own memory card. And it can work with Alexa as a surveillance camera system included, or integrated into Alexa. Here's the camera, some short description, specification, what we get. It's supposed to support storage card for up to 128 gigabytes. It has an infrared distance of 26 feet and power supply needed 5 volts, of course, USB, I think. That's it here. So let's take it out of the box and see what we get. We get a pretty low micro USB cable. And here's the power adapter. It has 1.2 amps. And it supports worldwide power, means 110 to 240 volts. Here we get some mounting things, also a 3M sticker if you want to mount it like this. And here's also some support information in different languages. They have also their homepage where you can download the latest instructions. So I'm not going to show you everything. This is what you get. 22 pages, very detailed with everything. But if you need the latest updates, just go to their homepage. You can read this QR code, or you can download directly the Android app or the iOS app, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to install and connect and show how this works. I'm definitely going to show you some footage, real life footage from this camera. Here we have the lens infrared. You can see you can move this thing around a lot in almost every angle. You can even turn this thing when you have this mounted like on a wall, and then you can rotate it. I'm not going to show you that, but you can see here that you can turn this thing around easily when you have it mounted. So again, I'm not going to do that. I just put it on a desk because I'm renting here. I don't want to destroy anything, but you can really mount it like underneath a ceiling or on a wall, or just have it on a desk or so. It's very flexible, really nice, convenient. Here we have the micro SD card slot, I guess a reset button here, the speaker in the back, micro USB adapter for the power, and the microphone, I think it's here or down here. So we have everything very small, very lightweight. So the really good thing, when you scan this QR code, it will bring you directly to the Google Play Store or the iOS Store, so you don't have to download something from their website. Of course, after downloading the app, when you start it, you have to give a couple of permission to the app, otherwise it won't work properly. And then you have to register to the website or to the app. Okay, that was just a very quick thing. Of course, I'm not a big fan when we have to register with our email address, when we just want to use a webcam, but it's pretty much standard, and so we have to deal with it usually. But it works very well. It just took a couple of seconds to confirm with the code sent by the email. So we are here on the main screen, and if we want to add a device, we have to click on the plus. Of course, when we want to connect, we have to power the camera. This is what I'm doing here, so I hope you can see something here, what's going on. You see this light here, and the light is explained in the description, so I'm trying to find this here. I think this is important. Now the camera told me something. This is really important. The most important side probably during the connection process. So I'm clicking here. Yeah, okay, I was already a little bit too fast with connecting, but shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, now it's actually the time to connect. We click on next and then we do a reset. We have to press 4 to 5 seconds till the light flashes blue. Yeah, we have already seen the reset button. It's underneath here, so I'm doing that.
Reset success, please wait reboot.
Okay, there was even a confirmation, which I really appreciate. So we have still the red light, we're waiting for the blue light, and I confirm that we have reset. I click on next here. We have to give the password of our Wi-Fi system. I mean, not this Wi-Fi here, but the normal Wi-Fi from your internet service provider, from the router.
Camera start.
So we have to make sure that we are connected to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and I click on next here. Yeah, now what's next is a QR code. I click on next. We have the QR code. We have to place it in front of the camera. I'm trying to do that here. There's not much space here, unfortunately. Let's see how this works. Yeah, there was some kind of confirmation, I think.
Wi-Fi connection success.
Okay, pretty cool. That was no big deal here. Was nice and fast and easy, and we can give it a name here. Okay, I've entered a name. Let's give it okay. And now we put it to the other side here, because probably it will transmit an image soon. Okay, I think everything is good, is ready. We have the steady blue light and we click here on this camera. Let's see if it works. That's our first attempt and it works right away. You can see here, I mean, it's very close. This camera is probably not built for such close-ups here, but it's doing a good job. There is not even much delay here. Sometimes with such cameras we have a huge delay. It's pretty fast here, even though we are quite far away from the router here. So I'm going to place that in another spot, and then I'm going to show you a couple of footage here. But of course we can already try here the sound. Probably it will loop cycle a little bit the sound here. Let's see how this works. We can also go on full HD. We have HD or full HD here. Can make the image larger. We can probably record right away this thing here. Then we can talk. Test, 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 test. Okay, I've been able to hear that. Maybe we can make that even a little bit louder in the settings later on, but seems to work. It's a good thing it's not louder, otherwise it could cause some problems here while I'm recording. So I'm turning this off. Anyway, can also make a picture here if you want to capture something. So that's pretty convenient. And also we can check if we have already been capturing some motion or human or so, and you can see it's already there. It has been capturing motion and everything, which we can check in detail. I'm going to show you a couple of more settings here. We have the indicator light, which we can turn on or off. If you want to hide this camera so nobody can see that, yeah, why not? We can say how we have the installation, if we have it upside down or normal. Different image mode, automatic, I think it's good. We can share the device. We have the version, maybe we can even upgrade that. It's already in the latest version here. And we have some alarm settings, motion detection, human detection, sensitivity. We have different sensitivities, low, middle, high, and an alarm time. So we can exclude some times, and also we have notifications here, like push notification. And if we have some cloud subscribed or we have inserted some SD card, we can go to a Playback. Probably won't work because I haven't inserted the SD card or I haven't subscribed. Maybe we can do a free subscribe here for a week or so. Yeah, here you can see how much this would be for a 3-day rolling cloud. For 3 months it's $13.97, or you can go even longer. Yeah, you can see you have many different options for this cloud service here, and they are using the AWS, which means the Amazon cloud, which is very reliable. So because I don't have the money to subscribe to the cloud, I'm usually using just a SD card. Here I have a Samsung SD card, which I highly recommend. This is one of the best storage cards which you can get. So here I have it outside. It's one of the best storage card manufacturer, and I highly recommend to use something like that. And I'll put down the link to such a storage card down into the description. Of course, also the link to this camera here if you want to buy it. Yeah, the storage is really important. If you lose power in case of an emergency, it's important to have really good quality memory card. Otherwise you're prone to lose your footage if you have just cheap storage. So make sure that you buy something really good. So I hope we can insert this when it's working. So it looks like we have to insert it with the face down and the pins up. Let's try it this way. Yeah, worked right away. So hope it will start recording now. So I'm back here after using the camera for a little bit, and it has been doing a good job. Connectivity was always good. So you really just open the app and you are connected pretty fast. As you can see, we click here and we get a live image really fast. It's one of the fastest apps which I have seen, especially without the cloud. With the cloud it would be even better, usually, especially for playback. Not going to do that. Here you can see there's even a chance to get some kind of free cloud storage, maybe for some days or some weeks or so. But after that, it's too expensive for me. So I'm going with the SD card, which is still doing a pretty good job. So here, let's go to the messages and see what it has been capturing. And I've been walking around a couple of times in front of the camera and it has been catching me. You can see human detection, and when we click on the image we can see that, yeah, that's definitely me. The problem is just we cannot go to a live image or to the playback. There's no video. We cannot make a screenshot. We cannot play and record or something like that. It's just an image and we just see the date and time, and we'll have to find the exact situation or the exact image here, which is pretty difficult to do. So let's go back to the main screen, to the camera, and when we go to the playback and try to find the exact situation here, so we can only assume. It's not showing even time when we are moving around. We just have some, yeah, we have 2 o'clock, we have 2:10, and we can play, and maybe if we are lucky we'll find it, but we have to a couple of time to readjust probably until we find this. Also, we can only make pictures here of the playback. Yeah, you can see that's me here. I can make an image, but I cannot record that, unfortunately. I cannot record in the playback. That's also small disadvantage. I guess with the cloud it would be possible, but not from the SD card, unfortunately. Yeah, by the way, I've been shooting through the window and it looks it's doing a good job. I think it's not with a passive infrared recording. It's real motion detection. That's really good. But it has some infrared support, which you can see in the playback. I'm currently trying to find this situation here. What we can really see, it's doing a good job with the playback. No lags, no nothing. The quality is pretty good, I would say. We cannot go into more detail as we have in live view, but still, I think the quality is really good. Also, the colors are good. We cannot complain about that. What's a little bit difficult here is the date and time. It's very small, so especially on this screen here, it's almost impossible to see what date and time we have. We really have to rely on these things here, and when we move around, it's not adjusted. You can't see the details here. Yeah, when we are talking about having the camera like this from inside pointing to the outside through the window, yeah, it could be difficult. The problem is that we do not have an infrared setting. The only setting which we have here is the image mode. We have an automatic time and we have a daytime and nighttime. Maybe if we are using just daytime, it will always be on color mode, and maybe it will prevent from using the infrared lights, because if it's using the infrared lights through the windows, then it's highly mirroring and you won't be able to see anything during the night. You have to be careful with this. Sometimes with other cameras you can disable the infrared. Here it's not possible. It's just using automatic, maybe unless you're using the daytime mode. Yeah, so here as a test I've been taking the camera to a dark room, yeah, bathroom, which doesn't have any windows, and you can see it does have infrared light. I mean, it was completely dark and you can see that, so it has definitely some infrared illumination. I mean, I've been moving around pretty fast. Of course, this is not a real life situation, and in real life the quality would be much better, but I just wanted to show you if it has some infrared, and you can see even in the mirror that it probably has some 4 infrared lights. Yeah, this is the situation here. Hope you can see that pointing out of the window, which I'm already doing with some other cameras. And you can see it's definitely possible. You have to make sure that it's on power. I mean, you can use a power bank, but it's just working for a couple of hours. It's consuming a lot of power. Yeah, it's not for days or weeks possible with a power bank. I've also been using this with 4G. I mean, you don't have to be connected with your phone to the Wi-Fi or same Wi-Fi if you want to see. You can also connect through 4G or 3G. I mean, definitely won't work with 2G, it's too slow, but you can take your phone with the app to some location, office, or on vacation, and you will be able to check the live view and the replay and everything. I mean, playback. Yeah, here I'm going a little bit closer so maybe you can see the quality, but of course it's recording from the screen. It's not the same thing as in real life, but you can see the quality is pretty good. We can go even into details and we can see a lot. We can move around. It's pretty convenient. I mean, the quality is definitely pretty good. Colors, I would say, are quite accurate, and it has quite some dynamic range, so definitely suitable for normal everyday life. It has some limitations regarding playback and recording, but it has this free motion detection and also human detection, which is pretty rare at this price point. So I'm pretty happy with it at the moment, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.